This week's Parsha is Behaalosecha. We just lost a big rabbi, Rabbi Uri Zohar in Israel. He was a famous actor. Everyone knew him, and now he became about tshuva. And there's two stories about him, right, connected to this week's Parsha. First story is that he was at a traffic light, red, and a car stops by him, and he opens up the window, and he calls Rabbi Uri. He was in Frum, and he says, "You have 2 minutes before the traffic light turns into green to make me into about tshuva." Rabbi Uri says, he was very sharp-minded. He said, "Start driving." The person said, "How can I drive? It's red. The traffic light's red." He says, "No one's looking." So the person next to him said, "But there's cameras on top. How can I see?" So Rabbi Uri saw before it's turning green. He says, "Do you think up there with Hashem there's no cameras? There's for sure cameras over there." So once Rabbi Uri Zohar came to Rav Steinman to get a bracha, and he started complaining. He said, I go around all the day. I don't have time to sit down and learn. So Rav Steinman says, "I'll give you a mashal. It's like a soccer game. There's a person that's there. There's a few players. There's a person that stops the ball, and there's a judge, and each one has a purpose in the game. And if one day they decide, let's start mixing up the tafkidim, you can't mix it up. So each one has their own purpose in the game. So too in our life, each person has our own purpose in life, and your person is to go give chizuk. And don't worry, it says in this week's Parshas Behaalosecha, it says, Rashi says, Aaron HaKodesh started feeling weaker. He says he wasn't connected to all the Nesim, bringing the Mishkan, and he started feeling weak. And Hashem says, "Don't worry, your menorah, you lighting the menorah, is bigger than all the other ones." So the Ramban explains, because of Chanukah, till this generations, the Beis HaMikdash is destroyed, but Chanukah carries on. But according to Rav Steinman, he says, your tafkid that you went out and giving chizuk, of Uri Zohar, giving chizuk to everyone, yours is stronger than everyone else. Good Shabbos.